Hey guys, welcome back. This is Fighter Figs, and today we're going to be going over more Gamerverse stuff. And today we're going to review the Marvel Spider-Man Spirit Spider. And here's the cool box art on the side, which is really awesome. Marvel Legends series. Cool pose on the back, and then we've got right there's the lore. Spirit Spider, a version of Peter Parker infused with the power of souls, uses his spirit fire suit to channel waves of eternal energy. One of those two. It's basically Ghost Rider mixed with Spider-Man. Spider-Man with the powers of Ghost Rider. So there we go. Really cool box art. I love that art right there. It's awesome. Also, just real quick to show you guys, the next video I'm gonna do is gonna be on the Black Cat from Spider-Man 2 and the symbiote Spider-Man from also Spider-Man 2. See, that one's just Marvel Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man 2. I probably will get the Kingpin at some point. Just haven't done it yet from the game. And maybe the Miles Morales, the newer one. I have one of them, but they'll go perfectly with this guy and that big Venom from the previous video. Anyways, without further ado, I'm going to unbox this guy. Yeah, there's a really nice shot on this figure. So, the only accessories that he comes with, which is fine, could have come a little bit more. It comes with 3 pairs of hands, 1 fisted hands right here. 2 is posing hands or grab. So there's the hands for that one. Next, we've got web shooter hands, which I don't even know if he shoots normal webs or if they're like fiery webs or what. I have to dive into the lore, but I think he just shoots normal webs. He doesn't come with a web accessory though. So I guess leave that up to the imagination, or if you know the lore of the exact version of Spider-Man here, we can, think of it that way. But real quick, overall look at the figure and the feel of the figure, the design. I think we should have got another head sculpt where the flames were not really going up. Maybe they're like all going up instead of just like wavy on this side, or maybe like relaxed flames. I think that would have been cool. Or just a maybe a Peter Parker head or something to go with it. But they're on a budget, so it makes sense. But anyways, back to what I was talking about before I go over articulation. I'm gonna say this is a honestly, because it's such a cool looking figure. Overall in the design, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I think they could have, like I said, added some things to it. I think the blue is a little bit muted, in my opinion. So that's just some nitpicks, but it's still really cool, and I love how the spider symbol is. It reminds me of Halloween in a lot of ways, just the holiday in general. But the spider symbol is really cool, and I love the blue hair. The blue Ghost Rider effect is really cool. If you need to see it a little bit better, there it is, like that. Or maybe I could do like that. There we go. That might be better, but the camera's definitely gonna fall a little bit. It seems to want to just do that. So, anyways, yeah, as you guys can tell, there it is. But like I said, we have these hands. Then we have these hands. And then you have the fisted hands on the figure. So 8.5 overall. I'm going to show you a quick pose with these hands that's on him already. So say you have like a little pose like back there with his fist, or you could pull him back like he's having an outburst or something. Just a cool little pose real quick. Now we're going to take the hands off. Cool little pose. Him with the open hands. Or you could have him say on the ground, like that. Pretty neat. So we've got, or maybe like that. That might be a cool pose for maybe the video thumbnail. Who knows? Maybe the thumbnail, maybe the video. Who knows? But besides that, take those hands off and put on his web shooter hands. And then after this, maybe there's like him swinging, or him in a cool pose of that. Another little cool pose right there. Alright, now finally to get into articulation. I showed you all the stuff. I'll get into the articulation part. So, like I said, 8.5 is my score. Articulation wise, pretty good on the head joint. You can look up a pretty good distance. You can go around. The head joint comes off. Head sculpt comes off, but you're good there. So pretty good on that. His arms obviously can go up that much. They can go around. Go around on this side too. They can go up. They can go up. They can go back. You can definitely have his arms go back and forward a little bit. Just be careful with that. So you got that much articulation. You got the wrist pegs and that scrunch right there on the hands. And ab crunch is about that much. It's about how much he goes back. For the leg, he goes about that much and over. About that much and over. Feet, like that. That's the best you're going to get on that. Some of this is a lot of reuse, so they kind of got lazy just a little bit. But still a cool figure. Couldn't pass up on it. There is his knee pose, if you want to have him like on the side of the wall or something. Maybe like, I don't know, looking down like that or something. It'd be kind of cool to do. I don't know, who knows. There's all kinds of different cool poses you could put this guy in. You could just have him ready to fight. Just kind of like that. Articulation wise, I'll give it a 7. Because the articulation definitely could have been better. The spider symbol on the back is really cool too. Good attention to detail. But yeah guys, that about does it for this review. Last thing I'll do is I will square him up in a comparison like manner. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. With the only other Ghost Rider character I have at the moment, which is Wolverine. It's still not just normal Ghost Rider. It's got to be another character. Closest thing I can do to having a cool little square off is like put him in like a position or something where he's like ready to scrap. Maybe there we go. Cool little thumbnail shot. There we go. Cool little thumbnail shot. Right about there. There we go. But anyways, that about does it for this review, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm definitely going to do a little bit of editing because there's some footage that needs to be cut. Not too much, though. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I'm going to keep you updated. I've got many stop motion projects in the works. I haven't started filming yet, but I am very soon on some stuff. The Crow vs. Michael Myers is on the way. Script is almost done. Can't wait to show you that. Can't wait to show you guys that film. I think you're really gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it. I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. It might be the best one I've ever done. And then I've got the Terrifier project that is after that one. and just remember it's all connected somehow. You just don't know how yet. And yeah, with the stop motion, with the horror verse, as I put it, the slasher verse. I should probably just call it the slasher verse, but anyways, so stay excited, guys. Sorry for the wait. I know it's been a minute, and there's gonna be a pretty big wait between films, but it'll pay off. I promise it'll pay off. And yeah, can't wait to show you guys more stuff. But I've got more reviews coming, so don't worry. We've got a lot of reviews coming. I got stop motion stuff in the works, and who knows, I might get creative and film some, finally do some creative ideas where I just talk about figures with you guys. So stay tuned. I love you guys. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that sub button. Drop a like if you enjoyed what you saw here today or tonight. And yeah, leave a comment. Let me know your favorite thing if you're about the video. Let me know if you want to pick up the figure that I reviewed, or I don't know, if you got any questions, just ask away. Yeah, that about does it for this video. This is Fighter Figs, sign off.